Hi, my friends. I've decided to shut down the YouTube channel. I'm not trying to be naughty, this and that. I just don't want to, like I said, cast pearls before swine. And I'm only getting like 10 or you that you can carry anymore, or 12. So, and I've had some friends that I've spent the last 2 years with. And no offense, I'm not kidding you. This is true. You know, that's my mother. That they've literally lost their minds. They're supposed to be this this first fruits, all about the Mandela effect, all the stuff. And they are insane. They need to seek mental help. And I'm not trying to insult them. I love them as friends and always will. But they have got to fix their issues, because I've heard everything. I'm not kidding. I've heard that I'm Jesus Christ reincarnated. I've heard that, all these stories, no offense. And you know who you are. And I'm sorry, I'm done with it. And I told you today, don't call me. You're messing with me and my mission. I'll love you, but do not, you're a liar about being my friend. These are friends that said, oh, Kirk, there's only a few of us that know true friendship. Well, guess what? You know nothing about friendship. You don't really care. No offense. And you know what? We just keep loving you. I'm going to let you know that you don't know anything about friendship. You know who you are, and I'm trying to insult you. Fix your stuff. Because if you don't take responsibility for your own actions, then I don't know what to tell you. And even one of you said, well, I'm sorry, Kirk. I have no friends because I'm kind of naughty. Well, I gave you so many chances, and you never understood who I even was. You never watched my videos, but you watch everybody else. You watch Matt's, you watch everybody. You never got to know me as a friend. You spent hours telling about your bull crap about your wife, not your wife. Oh yeah, your former wives. Heard the story 10 times. You talked over me. You'd never listen. You got 2 ears, you got one tongue. Turn to listen. You know who you are, bud. And I love you, bud, but sorry, I had to cut you off because you just drive me nuts. I can't take it. The other one, bud, you have been a nightmare. I mean, seriously. You have thought you're Jesus Christ reincarnated, bud. You don't do anything to help these people. Even my mother said, man, he is mental, and this is the 5th time that you have been naughty to me. And you tell him that you love me and tell you all this other bull crap and whatever, bud. Maybe that's why your wife left you. No, I'm not trying to judge that, because I had the same situation. But those insults that you said, you need to apologize for the stuff you said about my children and get over your drinking problem, if that's true, if you're still drinking. I don't know. I didn't know you were drinking before. You should have been honest with me as a friend, because I would try to help you with your drinking issue. And bud, you're very smart. You're very intelligent. And you know who you are. But bud, you are a liar. I told you, you lie to yourself. You lie about this world, and I don't care who you think you are, but you have got to take responsibility for your actions and be a true friend. You offered me nothing, I gave you everything, and I would have helped you in 10 seconds, but you just did not give one iota. That's why you hung up on the phone with me. When I told you the truth, when I tell you the truth, you hang up the phone. I've seen that response every time. You feel guilty for your stupidity. I cannot have you part of my life, and whether it's forever, I don't care. You owe several people an apology. Not even me. You owe your God, your Creator, apology. The other one too, you owe your God, Creator, apology as well, right? I don't care if you apologize to me, at least do that, all right? And I knew this was coming, because they told me, I'm not kidding you, because you didn't figure out who I was. And I told you one of them 10 times who I was, and you still did not listen, because you do not listen. Boy, you got a memory about a mouse. You got what's called selective listening. You'll memorize what I tell you, and also, you know who you are, bud, in Idaho. That's all I'm going to say. You have what's called selective listening. You'll only listen to what you want to hear. Don't memorize what you want to hear. And you do what's called projection. You project what you think about me, on yourself, to making me the same as you. It's called projection. Don't project you. Do not project, okay? And I'm tired of dealing with these issues, and I'm here to do what I need to do. I have been through a nightmare, all right? But it's okay, because God's communicated to me even today, every moment. And they've actually excommunicated me, you folks, from me. I'm receiving no text messages, and they will shut it down if they see anybody that's interference. So I even have a friend, a new one called Vian here in San Diego. They had shut him down from communicating with me because of some issues, okay? And even my mother today, when I was at the air show, they had to shut everybody off. So if you're texting me, it ain't gonna work. And if you're trying to call me, it ain't gonna work. Because they gotta keep me on the right path. And it can have no interruptions. and I will not do interruptions, because we have got to have a future. I have got to do this mission for our Creator and God, and I don't care if it's the Lord Jesus Christ himself is interfering with that. He has got to get out of the way. Anybody's got to get out of my way. I do not care who they are. I answer to one person only. It's your God and Creator. No angel can interfere with me. Nobody else will. I take only orders from him. Understood? And you have been distractions. I'm not trying to insult you. You have got to get with your God and Creator, because you are confused. This world is insane, and I will not join your insanity. I will not be mad with you, because I am 100% sane. And if you learn to listen, I've been trying to give you these messages and telling you how to get past this. But you have got to fix your stuff. So don't call me, don't text me, because they're blocking them anyway. I'm not kidding you. Because they said, do not interfere with Kirk, right? Because they're trying to help me and protect me. I can have no distractions, okay? What else? Oh, shoot. What else? Well, there's some other. So here's the deal for what I'm going to do with my channel. I'm going to do some general videos that they might want me to communicate out to the world. They've actually even deleted my comments to other channels, because I guess they don't want that to be revealed at this time. Or like you, Robin, you're awesome, by the way. I hope you take no offense. Robin, I got to tell you, my friend, I mean, I'm going to give you honors, because you are a real, so whatever happens, you know, bud, I'm telling you, you're the one that has got to be 100% awake. You see the things I didn't know you existed. I'm not trying to, because some of you are special. I'm not trying to, but I'm just trying to say that, Robin, bud, you are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? Remember, you're on a mission for God, so don't even let me distract you, because, you know, and I gave you some information. It's true about CERN and these other things, right? I hope you can read through this. You and I need to talk more, because you are awake. You're listening, and you're a great friend, but I don't want to distract you. So you, when you're ready, let's talk more, because you're the only guy that even understands what I'm saying, from a deep physics level to spiritual readings, these other things. And there's some other things I can show you, because you are on that full awake path, because you listen, you don't judge it. And I could be wrong about some of the stuff I've been telling you, but you remember, the stuff I told you is true about time travel, about dimensions, about Tesla coil, about CERN, about these things, because God gave you that information. Not, you know, and also they did, the other side. They slowly give me information to these things. And if you don't believe me, ask God yourself. But see, God's directing you anyway, right? But sometimes you've helped me too. You've given me information I was not aware of. So I appreciate that, all right? So if you see anything that's valuable, and use it to discern your heart, say, you know, just don't mind sending that to me, okay? All right, and just got another text message. Wait, which is strange, because they've been blocking me all day, so they're releasing everything. So I just got released from these words. So thank you, God, and also the angels, to clear that path. They just did. I've been blocked for 2 days. So anyway, now remember, if I go down, carry that flag for your glory of your God, and I know you will. And it's okay, so do that. And remember, everybody's a liar. You know this. And we can control this reality. Retroactivity is true. All these things are true. Now, I'll explain a little bit more about that. And to Robin. Now, I'm not trying to just give this to Robin. So this is what we're going to do. I just want Robin to know that he's done an awesome job. And I want him to continue doing this, as, you know, what he feels to. If he doesn't continue, that's okay with me too. But I'm telling him, thank him for all his stuff he's done. He's got a great channel, by the way, friends. Make sure to check out his channel. I don't know if Robin, if you've studied the Golden Web, very important about phonics, okay? But see, as other brothers and sisters, you should study phonics. Very much important there. Don't get too deep, because this reality, I told you, you could spend a lifetime. So what you want to do is you kind of want it to be cultured in a way that you learn all these different religions, you learn all these things, you monitor the situations, because and also they'll point you to the other side, the angels, even the Lord, Satan, all of them will kind of bounce you around a little bit. Remember, God cares the ultimate one you want to focus on. But you know, all these things, be careful to get distracted, or because you can go down a rabbit hole and be stuck there. So don't go down these rabbit holes. And you have distractions. We see some of my commenters trying to entanglement frustrate me, but you know what? I'm not even reading their comments. It's funny. You know, there's one guy. He just keeps. I've seen this idiot. He keeps posting me. He's very smart though. He's got a good demon in him. He's an NPC that's one of the best. They sit their best after me now. It's funny. This guy he's Millie Sharp is still an idiot, and I'm not trying to insult him. He is good. I got to tell you, that is laughable. I had a video about how laughable he is. I enjoy it because he's really pretty good. He keeps coming back, but guess what? He's just an NPC. He doesn't exist, and he thinks, oh, he's even used the energy always exists. My friend, you have no idea. So you tell me all these NPCs have a soul? Bud, you're nothing but an NPC, and your existence is gone forever. Kid you not. And I'm trying to scare him. It is the truth. Bud, just move on. Try to get some kind of life out of your NPC-ness, all right? Your human prison, ding-dong. So I don't like to give him attention because, oh, Kurt's talking about me. But I don't care. You keep commenting. Just keep, you know what? Comment till the day that you disappear because I don't care. Okay, sorry, I keep you distracted. I'm tired. So here's the deal. So I'm going to actually set up another channel or privatize this one where no money, no subscription. If you truly want to join, if you don't, I don't care. And because I only want to know the people that want to really understand what's going on in their reality. I don't have all the answers, but at least it's a start. And I'm blocking the channel down to those individuals or certain videos. I can actually control my videos. I think I have to look into this. So, you know, and you're gonna have to prove to me that you're truly there, because I've been lied to, and I will not cast pearls burn, because I made promises to God and also the Lord and some other ones that I'd be very careful of information I have, right? And we know the big one. There's a huge one I told you that I will never ever release because God trusted me, your creator. I know exactly when this all reset occurs. Not kidding. That they will wrap an angel, because I asked them to, around my tongue if I ever reveal that. And I will not, ever. Because your God entrusted me to that information. I did make a slight mistake with that, but I'm not going to go there, because there was somebody very high up in the spiritual realm, they know who they are, that didn't even know. I'm not going to mention their name. And they were shocked. This individual, let's say they are very, you know this person very, very well. I did not know that they did not know. But they were told not to know because they said they would have warned us because they cared about you that much. Which I understand, because I care about y'all so much that I probably would have made the same mistake. So it's no offense to this individual. They don't know who they are. This person is amazing, by the way. But then again, this individual, well, let's leave it at that. They know who they are. I told my mother about it. She said, geez, Kirk. I said, I know. I made a mistake. But it's okay, because I've not seen them reveal it themselves. And it's not about me keeping a secret, because I have to know a time frame of how fast I have to move and slow down. It's all in God's timing anyway. And he did some timing sequence today, which just blows my mind. I need to on that. But see, I have to know, and I could be wrong on the end of this. That's why I proceed with caution, because even with all the stuff going on, I'm about 99.9% sure. There's a couple of things that this hasn't happened yet, that need to be locked into place. That be and if it doesn't, are dang close. Because it all makes sense, common sense. And also, this is what they told me. And I can't reveal to that channel, but the reason I brought this up is because I'll try to guide you through this the best I can, because they didn't reveal things slow to me, to deal with this reality and what we need to do, okay? And I know the time frame to how to try to keep supporting and holding forward, because y'all support me every day. So that's the only reason, because you kind of have to know, kind of like even like graduation, I was going through that in school. I kind of had this plan, but then they surprised me last minute. They said, oh my gosh, this is one class. We changed the rules. So the rules could change. See, that was taking my undergraduate program. I had straight A's and May State College. I was ready to go, and all of a sudden, boy, they slapped a surprise on me. Said, oh, I'm sorry. I said, I thought it was locked in, your degree. I said, I thought we agreed on that. I said, well, I know, Kirk, but you can need more 6 core credit hours. I said, what? I said, we're supposed to graduate. I said, you gotta be kidding me. So you got to be flexible, which is okay, because I still graduated on time, but I had to take on extra tasks to complete that. And the teacher, she was awesome, making sure I got it completed. She was a tough ball about it, and I wasn't happy. She said, I understand, Kirk, but rules are rules. The college changed the rules on you. I said, okay, because I was going to mess with me going to graduate school and other stuff. I still graduated with honors from Mississippi State College and top presidential list. Jeez, that blew me into CSU, working even from Lockheed Martin Space and Mission Controls because of my hard work. But, you know, also God and the creators, I did my part. They helped give me the right teachers and all these other things. We're going to go there. And so I got to run here, but so I'm going to do that. See, I'm controlled by the videos, and you got to prove to me. And I know the questions too, and I'll have discernment. And I will, there's several ways I can figure that, you know, have them communicate to me that you're okay. Because if you do, and I'll kick you off there in 10 seconds if I sniff one thing. There's a couple of things you're going to have you, it's not, because you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I'm not trying to be a jerk about a gateway, like to have anything. I just want to make sure. You gotta realize this game is serious. It's kind of like, you know, people who are being drafted in the military, do they truly want to serve? There's a weeding out process even this. Like you and I talked to a guy today, they had to go to the centrifuge, one of the pilots, and they spin you at 7.5 G's and to see if you can handle it. And 1 out of 50 can't take it. Right off the bat, they thought they could take it. So if you can't take it, you show any signs of demons or mental issues, or just you're not really, you're going to use it to some disadvantage and use it against us, you're gone. Okay? So, because there is a weeding out process in this world, and the same as here is have no below as above. And I'm sure that they're weeding people out too that are they tough enough, they've done it, I've seen it. I saw, unfortunately, a lady, she was with us, she was into Nelson, they weeded her out. Bump, she's gone. And that's sad. One of my friends, I'm going to mention her name, she's gone. Because she could not devote herself to what needed to be done. And it's a tough game. It's like, you know, I told you, it's the Amazing Race. It's like Hunger Games, but it's not. It's not like we're trying to say I'm going to be the winner. We're all going to be winners. But it's like Hunger Games, where who can battle at the end. Because even this military, you have a chain of command. You do, right? And you got to put chains of command for a reason. I remind my mother that she goes, I said, there's a chain of command in this process. You know, so you have got to remember there are orders, even the Lord, there's several people historically that your God has sent. They had to follow a chain of command, the spiritual world in there. And also, but who's the ultimate one you respond to? I just said that. You help the chain of command, but I take orders from only one person. That is your God creator. Told you. That is it. Because sometimes commanders get confused, make mistakes, get miscommunication themselves. Right? And so that's the reason I will only take those orders. Okay? All right. So that's about that. So anyway, I love you all. And remember, it's about peace and love. And, you know, have joy. You know, this is actually, it's hard because it's like a duality of you have joy and peace and have a happy day every day. You know, like me, I'll watch YouTubes of kitty cats or just Mad TV or something that kind of puts a little laughter in this real one. Wait to do more of this duty. So remember to always have fun and enjoy yourself, and you know, and just be ready if you want to be part of this reset, just in the beginning, okay? And they'll let us know. They said that I'm on the right path. I hope so. I told them, sure, I'm always on the right path, but then, geez, I make mistakes, like Kirk, and they correct me. And they say, "Can't bump it. You're not Kirk," you know. And even the Lord's bumping. Yeah, Kirk, you make a mistake. So they do. So I appreciate them. They do. I told you that was one of the things that I want them to do, is make sure that I stay on the right path. Okay? All right. Take care. God bless, and love you all.